What is going on, YouTube? We are back with another video here in node.js. If you watched the previous video, we covered linear search written in C++, and the video before that we've covered linear search, just the algorithm by itself. So today we're going to jump in with node and we're going to build linear search. Very simple. If you've seen the C++ video, you shall know it's quick to get up and running. It is very inefficient, super slow once you start to get to high amounts of lines in a file. Just a ridiculous amount of data. It will definitely slow down because it is an O of n square or O of n algorithm. Obviously, for as n gets larger, it gets pretty bad. So you can watch the explanation on linear search algorithm. Link that up to the screen. And then while that is going, get set up here. Make sure everything's working. Console log. Hello world. Down here to our terminal, index.js. So, did not work because I did not save it. There we go. Let's go ahead and clear that. Alright, let's jump right into it. Shouldn't take long. I don't want this video to be crazy long either. So we're going to need to read in a file because I have a 10,000 line file that has numbers in it that I'm going to use for all the videos. So we're going to need an array that is going to store this. First I need to let fs equal require fs. Then we're going to say var array is equal to fs.read file sync. And then I need a path here, which I'm going to grab. Quite a long one for me. Go ahead and grab that in there. And then we're going to say .toString. And then we're going to split it on new line, or new line character there. That's all that is to read all those numbers from the file into that variable array. So we're going to need to now say let the index, because we're going to return the index from the function. Once we set it up here, we're going to say linear search. We're going to pass it the array, and then I'm going to pass in a number that I know that is in the file. And then we're going to say print said index with said number we are looking for. That's going to be a helper function. If you will know what that is if you saw the C++ video. If not, it's just to print everything without having to write it multiple times. Then we're going to say index equal to linear search. I'm going to pass it a number that I know that is not in the file. We can see how long it takes. And index, and then 11,000. And you'll see why I created this print function here in a second. Let's build our linear search function. We say function equals linear search. We need the array, and then we need a target value. Open our brackets there, and then we're going to loop through each item in the array. So for I in array, then we're going to say if array is equal array I is equal to the target. I'm using double equals here because passing an integer, but it's a string, so we're not going to constrict it to a type here. If I use the triple equals, then it's going to look for two strings, which it's going to fail. So that's why I'm using the double. So using the double, it allows me to say, hey, if this string is equal to this integer or number, we pass the conditional. Otherwise, you fail it. Whereas if I'm using triple equals, I'll say this string needs to equal this string, else fail the condition. So again, that's why I'm using the double. So then we can return I because we found our index, and then outside of this for loop, we can say return -1, meaning we did not find anything. So let's go ahead and save that, and then jumping down to our print statement here, function print. We need an index, and then we need a number, which is our index and our number here. So then we're just gonna do a ternary conditional right here. It's greater than -1. We're gonna say console log num plus found at index plus index, and then I'm going to add the colons. I'm gonna jump down. I hope it doesn't break because I'm gonna run off. Maybe I won't run off the screen. Let me see here. All right, console log num not was not found. Oh, I didn't. All right, cool beans. All right, so that is to everything for linear search. We got our function linear search loops through the array. Then we got our print. So if we run that, we say node index.js. 3,630 found an index 4,437, and then 11,000 was not found. So it runs, it works. As you can see, reason why, if there is a large amount of data, trying to loop through this array sequentially can take a very long time. But computers are pretty quick nowadays, and it's very it's not noticeable. But if you were to wrap these in timers, you can see the difference. But that's for another video. So yeah, that's all we're doing. Taking a loop, reading in a file, splitting the lines, storing it in this variable array, which probably is a bad name. But anyway, we take all the data stored in this variable array, and then we just pass that array into linear search, and then we pass it a target, and then we loop through the array, and if target equals, or if array I, index I is equal to target, we return I, else we return -1. Come down here, print it out if we found it. Go ahead and print it out. If we did not find it, print it wasn't found. So that is all. That is to Node for linear search, or linear search written in Node. Super quick to get up and running. So there you have it, linear search written in Node. Hope you guys found this video useful. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.